By 2014, Fiat and Chrysler combined will be capable of producing 6 million vehicles a year, which is a critical threshold to be a competitive global player in the auto sector. Joining the strengths of these two organizations will enable us to optimize the allocation of capital to fully leverage the potential of our respective distribution networks, utilize our technological know-how to the fullest, and apply it across the combined product portfolios of the two businesses. The presence and experience of Fiat in the smaller car segments and of Chrysler in the medium and larger segments will enable the combined group to offer a full range of products and compete in all the relevant product markets. By accessing Fiat's pool of automotive architectures and powertrains, Chrysler will save months, and realistically even years, in development and testing, along with billions of dollars in investment. Fiat's advanced fuel-saving technologies give Chrysler a significant advantage in meeting future regulatory requirements. By 2014, more than half of Chrysler vehicles will be built on Fiat-derived architecture, and over 40% of Chrysler's vehicles will be fitted with powertrains that are either Fiat powertrains or benefit from Fiat technology. Let me give you some facts that are contained in the financial statements for the first half of 2010, which demonstrate that the seeds that we planted in 2009 are beginning to bear fruit. One of the highlights is that we ended up the first half of the year with about $326 million in operating profit. As importantly, or probably more importantly, we delivered more than $1.6 billion in EBITDA for half the year. By the way, in plain English, that is operating profit plus depreciation of fixed assets. And it's a good number because it's an indication of the cash generation capability of the house before reinvestment in plants and in products. We did post a net loss of $172 million in the second quarter, but this is totally due to the fact that most of our funds received from the US and from the Canadian governments were given to us in the form of loans, not equity, on which we pay interest. Had we been treated like the other car company in town, we would have been able to post a profit for the second quarter. In my dual role as CEO as both Chrysler and Fiat, I'm in a position to encourage and to facilitate access to each other's technology and resources. I'm talking about leadership based on respect, on listening to others, and on mutual esteem. A style of management that doesn't take the approach of master of the world, but rather seeks to establish the ideal conditions for a true sharing of values and of knowledge. And it is also the only way to create an alliance between Chrysler and Fiat, which ultimately yields a partnership in the true sense. An alliance that fosters growth and creates value rather than inflated numbers.